So, as many of you know, yesterday at 1:29, Phil Spencer tweeted that Xbox have purchased a massive deal of worth of 70 billion to buy Activision Blizzard, which is a massive impact on the gaming community. Obviously, Activision are going through their own stuff at the minute, with the allegations against them, the charges, misconduct from employees and all that. Hopefully, with the deal going through in 2023, it means that Phil Spencer will take over and run in Activision. That's what I hope, because Phil Spencer saved Xbox. He pulled it back from the brink of the mess of 2013 when they announced the TV box. He's done a very good job, and over the years it's nice seeing Xbox recover the way it has. But in this deal, they get a lot of companies. You get Infinity Ward, obviously made the point arguably the best Call of Duties, depending on what your opinion is, because for me MW2 is the best one of all time, or the first Call of Duty 4. Treyarch, they're the ones that made Black Ops, got Raven, got High Moon, Beanox, Sledgehammer Games, Demonware, Toys for Bob. Got big franchises. They're talking about you got Call of Duty, World of Warcraft, Tony Hawk, Diablo, Overwatch, Spyro, Hearthstone, Crash Bandicoot, StarCraft, Guitar Hero, if they can revive that, because I used to love that. You got Candy Crush, but it's not really what you really bothered about. But also in this purchase, they also get all the Sierra games. Obviously Sierra went a long time ago, but a lot of older people who play retro games at that point, how Activision's owned the games but done nothing with it. Yeah, they've made it so you can buy them and play them online digitally, which is good for people, but they've done maybe 1 or 2 remakes, but they haven't really touched them, which is a shame for people with remasters or a new game. But you never know, Xbox Studios, they probably know that they're getting this. Don't know if they're going to do anything with it, but with the way Phil Spencer runs Xbox, I would say that they're going to use every single asset they get. Our fan of Sierra games, I would maybe be excited. I would imagine Xbox would maybe remaster them, have a little team do it, or remake another one like a sequel, because Xbox like using every single asset they've got to try and get ahead of the game. Even though they claim they don't like console wars, we all know that they want to get ahead of the game. Yeah, and hopefully, I did this a day after the announcement. I think after a day, you've got to go, this is a massive deal. It's a massive pull for people who still love Call of Duty. The new Call of Duty coming is probably going to be the last one on their PlayStation at the end of this year, and then Xbox will go exclusive. They did it with Bethesda when they bought them. After years, they finally talked about it. All these new games have been exclusive, so the next Fallout game, the next Elder Scrolls, I'm actually sure Xbox is going to make everything exclusive. Obviously Game Pass, PC Pass as a call now as well. They're trying to pull everyone over themselves to get more people on the pass, and they announced 25 million people on the pass already, which, if you take into account of the price of just the normal pass, it was something like 225 million a month they make. I think in the next year or so, when we get more details and work out the plan Microsoft's going forward, I really do think Xbox is going to take this and run, because I think they're just going to fix everything wrong with Activision. Phil Spencer's done a brilliant job, and I think he could fix it. And hopefully, if you're a Call of Duty fan still, this is good news for you, because Microsoft can throw as much money as they want at Call of Duty and make it good again. They can help the teams who maybe have been underfunded, have been abused, and this is why the game's not finished, and then they get abused by fans, and hopefully, they can give more attention to Call of Duty again and save it, make it the big franchise as it used to be, and the powerhouse it used to be, and a game that could pull people from every single platform that can play it when the deal goes through. For me personally, the thing I would like to see the most is a Spyro game or a new Guitar Hero game. Obviously invested in, because Guitar Hero has been, it's been neglected for ages, and the last one's been terrible. Spyro, when's the last time a Spyro game came out? I think it must be when they were still on PlayStation. It's been that long. Also, they shared on the Xbox announcement, they showed the leadership team, they showed the structure, what everyone's going in, which I think is good, because I think it's good for fans, especially for Xbox fans like myself, because you understand who's doing what, because you know who you can trust, who you can blame if something goes wrong. Yeah, it's good to show who's in charge, so everyone knows what's going on, how the company's being run, and I think Xbox definitely is getting better every year with how they're being with fans, being more open with a lot of things now. Along with Phil Spencer's tweet, he tweeted about Activision: "We're looking forward to working with our talented, dedicated friends across Activision Blizzard. As a company, we're committed to our journey for inclusion in every aspect of gaming among both employees and players. As we empower everyone to play, we can build the best, most engaging, most fun, entertaining ecosystem anywhere on Earth and beyond. We can't wait to create a future together," which I think is pretty much him saying, without him officially saying, we're going to sort him out, because he can't really say it like that, but I think that's them saying, trust us, we will fix Activision and regain the trust back for that company, which I think would be big, because obviously it's a mess. I understand, because this has been going on for months now, because they said months ago that they've made a purchase which is Bethesda level, and I think, yeah, this is Bethesda level, and I'm thinking, like, how far is this going to go with them purchasing? Because my Xbox has Microsoft behind it. They can throw as much money as they want. I mean, they just bought a company for 70 billion. You know, Xbox is a powerhouse with the financial behind it. I think eventually you just got to look at, like, the fact that they are going to start buying out. They do buy studios. They're going to start buying more big studios, you know, to try and outdo PlayStation, even though they say they don't want to, and they welcome stuff, which is true. You know, you don't want to come across as better and everything, but it is, end of the day, business is what comes first, and they're trying to make as much money as possible by selling consoles, and to do that they need studios, and to do that they need to battle it out against Sony. I think it's a really good purchase, and that we should look forward to what Xbox and Phil Spencer is going to do to Activision Blizzard. Forward to Call of Duty maybe being good again, definitely the servers being better, and maybe games like Spyro coming back, games like Crash Bandicoot coming back, you know, Treyarch maybe they might let Treyarch and Infinity Ward make new Call of Duties again. You know, Infinity Ward made the last good Call of Duty, you know, when they remade Modern Warfare. Yeah, I think you should look forward to Call of Duty being good again. I think it's a good purchase, and they should just look forward to the great games that are going to come. Sorry that this might be a bit choppy, but I've got a really bad cold and I'm sniffing all the time, and that's why I'm trying to not shout. Thought I'll wait a day, give a think what I thought about the deal, and then overall I think it's a brilliant purchase. I think you should look forward to what's going to happen to the games that you love, like Call of Duty. I think you should look forward to old games like Spyro coming back and Crash Bandicoot, maybe even Sierra games. It's a good time for Xbox Studios. I think it will boost their sales, because if you couldn't get a PlayStation now, not saying Call of Duty is the reason you choose PlayStation, but if it was, you're going to get Xbox, even the Series S, not even the Series X, because you're playing next gen. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. Let me know about your opinions in the comment, and I'll see you all next time. Cheers.